When I think for a word that describes California, the first one that comes to mind is impermanence. As I bask in the golden glow of a wintry California sun and instantly daydream of the warm summer ahead, I find myself pondering the intricate dance of friendship. In a state where the ocean kisses the sky and the palm trees sway to their own rhythm, I find it only fitting that here in California our connections ebb and flow just like the tides. I never thought that friendship models would differ based on where you are located in the world. After all, friendships, much like the waves, are a beautiful force of nature, ever changing, and most definitely unpredictable. But what happens when the tide turns and you realize you're no longer riding the same waves as your surf buddy?
Is loneliness seductive? Is a fake friend better than no friends at all? In today's rhythms of life, I find that creating a really solid friend circle is becoming harder and harder. I lately experienced a different spectrum of emotions with various friends, and it's really hard for me to digest the fact that I will have to have my friends that I hang out with for a bite to eat, my friends that I hang out with to go surf, my friends that I hang out with for a good talk. I am used coming from Italy, where usually your circle of friends is available or you're available to them for any of the above mentioned. And they are your friends whether you're going through a very happy period or a sad period, or you want to be silly, you want to stay in, you want to go out. I found myself, and I don't know if it's a geographical location thing or if it's just society in general, we're changing. A lot of people are a lot more protective of their time, rightfully so, because we're all so busy. Also, I do feel that social media changed our expectations of friendships.
It's a reality I must confront, my friends. Sometimes, despite our best intentions, we find ourselves drifting apart, carried by different currents or washed ashore on opposite ends of the beach. Perhaps it's a clash of value, a difference in lifestyle, or simply the recognition that we're growing apart, we're riding different waves, and this ocean called life is very vast with many possibilities.
I also find myself having less tolerance and having built up pretty tall walls where I don't really have time for the drama, the BS, the fakeness. And this is what I want to talk about today. I find there is so much fakeness and so much opportunism in friendships nowadays, where you meet somebody and either you or this person will fit into each other's life because of a reason, and not a reason as in, oh, you're meant to be friends. A reason as in somewhere you serve a purpose to them or they to you. And maybe they take you from step A to step B. And then when you're done with that, you move on to the next person that will take you from step B to step C. And I've been seeing this over and over, and it's so frustrating. At some point, I had to ask myself, is having opportunistic or fake friends better than not having any friends at all? I am somebody that can be very comfortable alone, and I also think that loneliness can be extremely seductive because you are on no one's schedule, you don't have to respond or answer to anyone, you can plan your day as you see fit, and you can take your time leisurely or do whatever you want. I am dying to read your comments to see what you think about this topic, regardless if you are 15 to 20 years old, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60.
And just like that, every sunset marks the dawn of a new day. As the sun dips below the horizon, it's casting hues of pink and gold across the sky. I embrace the beauty of new beginnings while acknowledging that the most challenging and significant relationship is the one I have with myself, as Carrie Bradshaw quoted. Life's too short for superficial connections or friendships that no longer serve our growth and happiness. So here's to the friend who have shared our sun-kissed adventures, even if only for a season. Your laughter, your love, and your radiant energy have left footprints in my memory, reminders of the beauty of a fleeting moment. As I get once again hypnotized by the palm trees gently swaying in the breeze, I embrace the reality that nothing lasts forever. Not friendships, not views, not waves, and not even the endless summer days. But I find comfort in the ever-changing tapestry of life. There lies the promise of new connections, new experiences, and new waves waiting to be ridden.
This is such a complex issue because we all have different personalities. We all have this invisible backpack that we carry with all our past experiences, which, whether we like it or not, is going to shape how we approach relationships, friendships, and so on. And at the same time, where is the line? Like, how much are you willing to take? I know some of my friends, at the first sign of a crack, they're out, while others are willing to put up with a lot more, and they're a lot more forgiving. We do also have a say that is un amico di tutti è un amico di nessuno, meaning that a friend of everyone's is no one's friend. Pretty much you have people that you meet and then they have a ton of other friends and they're trying to meet your friends and they want to be the best friends of everyone. Generally speaking, and again, generally speaking, those kind of people are the people that are taking opportunities from every person they meet, and that's how they create their web of lies. No, they create their web, like they pretty much take what benefits them from this person, what benefits them from another person. That's why they have such large circles. But if you pay close attention, those are also people that they're like butterflies. They go from flower to flower and they don't really have any solid, concrete friendships. They kind of peruse and nibble here and there, and they kind of discard people once they're done. And I know it's horrible, but it's true. You see it all around you. You probably know people like that. I am a firm believer that in life, nothing lasts forever. Not even life itself lasts forever. And for friends, there are different situations. I have friends in Europe that I haven't seen for probably 5 years, 6 years. And we have been friends since we were little. And I know that if I were to sit down with them over a coffee at this very moment, we can just pick up where we left off. And those kind of friendships, they are the very rare forever friendships. Forever, as in the circle of our life. But then I also believe, and it's okay, that there are friends that come for a reason and friends that come for a season. And from all those friendships, we always have to try and take the good, leave out the bad, and learn from the experience. Because I do believe that regardless if the experience is going to be a positive or a negative one, there is always something left with us that we either learned about ourselves, about relationships, about how we handle things. So what are your thoughts? Are friendships harder in this time and age, or are they just harder when you grow a little bit older? What are your experiences with friends? Have you ever had to cut out friends or cut off friends? How did you do it? Have you ever patched up things with friends, situations that maybe you thought were irreparable? Where is your line? When do you draw the line? Let me know in the comments.
Let's toast to new and old friendships, to knowing when to part ways with grace and gratitude, and to surrounding ourselves with those who aligns with the rhythms of our soul, whether it be for a reason or a season. Some are here to stay, some are here to pass by. Here is to living authentically, loving fiercely, and embracing the journey one wave at a time. Until next time, California Dreamers.
Fake friendships suck. They only call you when they need you. But you can cut them off.